for a 6'11"?
Timmy's pretty good. I don't know if you've seen over the years he's gotten even better. He's bring the ball up for us a couple times. He's fine open man. He's a great passer. But I think he just has to get running sets is one thing. He's good at running random, get some picks and stuff. But running sets he's still learning to do.
Does it surprise you how effective he's able to be at his age?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'm not saying he's old, but I'm not as old as he is, and my body, sometimes hard to bounce back and play, as many minutes as he plays. So for him to do what he does at that age, I've seen, there's many guys around the world that are his age, and they're in terrible shape, and they wake up just with body aches from doing nothing. And I don't wonder why, but as the years go along, I see why. Sometimes you wake up, you're a little sore in your wrist, and you don't even remember how it happened. But Timmy's he's done a great job for us throughout the years, and he's continued to do a great job. And it's amazing because he's doing it at a high level at his age. It's unheard of.
What, if anything, surprised you on your trip to China last year? Whether it's things that fans that knew about the Spurs or didn't know about the Spurs?
The culture, the diversity, the expanding, everything, and how intense the fans were about the NBA. And it doesn't matter what team, they know about everything over there, every team, every player, and they're a fan of everybody. They're very supportive. They're kind of crazy, but they take good care of you over there too. But just experiencing it was my first time going over there and seeing the city. And seeing, it shocked me how diverse it was. When I was in Beijing, and they have, ended up going to a random club or bar, and it was like a salsa club. You don't expect to see, a bunch of different, Hispanics dancing in China. And I'm like, I thought I walked into a movie. I don't know where I was at. I forgot for a second, but it was very diverse. Many different types of culture. French people there. I met some French people, from France, Paris, wherever. So it was more diverse than I expected, and the city had a lot more going on than I expected. It was like a Chinese version of like a New York or LA or Chicago, like a big major city. So it was interesting.
And what Boris bring to the game of the Spurs, even though he's not a scorer?
Boris, even when he doesn't score, he's very active, and he brings so much versatility to us. Last game, he did a great job of rebounding and passing the ball. He found open guys, he penetrated, he put pressure on the defense. He played great defense. He on LeBron. He guarded LeBron well. He rebounded well. He passed. He does all the things you need to do. And he's the type of guy that can impact the game or affect the game without putting any points on the board. And that's why he's special, and that's why we have him here.
What is it about your team's defense that keeps individual opponents from going for big scoring nights, 40 or 50 point scoring nights?
Well, everybody in the league knows who the big scorers are, and the main all-stars are. I guess key in on them more and play more. We don't just let one guy guard them one-on-one. It's a team effort, and I'm sure other teams do it too, but I feel like we hone in more on it and try to make other guys kind of beat us type of thing. And some nights we do lose that way. Some nights other guys do beat us by, playing outside of, their averages. But, we do a better job of kind of closing in on those guys, making it harder for them, having our team surround them more, show a crowd and not let them get anything easy, take contested shots and close out and make other players make plays, but also, guard them well, respect them too.
Some teams have the philosophy is, okay, the great ones are going to get their points, so just don't let the other guys. It sounds like you're the reverse. Like you're not just going to concede that great players.
It's a little bit of both. We don't want the great guys to get off, let them get their points, and we don't want the other guys to kill us either. So we're going to guard the great guys as best as we can as a group, and the other guys respect them as well and close out to them and guard them as best we can possibly individually.
Father and sons and the Gospel Herald. What would you say is the level of faith in the locker room?
Very high right now. I'm pretty confident, but at the same time, not too confident. I think we're more experienced, more humbling team after last year. We're exactly where we were last year at this point. We were up one game. Difference is we have home court advantage, and hopefully we can take advantage of it. But I feel like we're very confident. We're very, our faith is very high. But we just gotta, come out, and we know what the mistakes we made. We know we gotta do a better job in fixing those things. And we're pretty confident because we know how bad the game was played by our part, and we won. But they also played bad too. So we know both teams came out sluggish, a little, rusty, and a little sloppy. And we expect both teams to come out more intense, more crisp, and with more energy So, you know, we got to match it or even better than theirs, and hopefully fix the mistakes, you know, perfectly in order to win game 2 against them.
Of all the little moments from game 1, how much did you enjoy Splitter's block on LeBron?
It was good. It was good. I mean, I was a little surprised that it happened, but, you know, Tiago's done a great job for us all year protecting the